Hello everyone, welcome to this Yoga for Healthcare Professionals series. This series is brought to you today by Ezeez footwear, exclusively available at Alexandra. We hope you enjoy the sessions. Hello everyone, welcome to this lower back release for nurses. So today we're going to be stretching out and releasing any tension you may have around the lower back, and then also doing a little bit of strength just to engage our core, which may help alleviate some of that back pain. So we're going to start seated today, so come meet me in a comfortable cross-legged position. If you're more comfortable sitting on a pillow, please do grab one. And just starting by resting our hands onto the knees or the thighs. And when you feel ready, take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, close down the eyes. Just bringing yourself to a place of stillness. Beginning to tune out from the outside world. And tune in to your internal world. So starting to watch the natural ebb and flow of your breath. As you inhale, see if you can send the breath down to your belly. And as you exhale, see if you can find a little more ease and softness down through your entire spine. With every exhale, letting go of any stress, tightness or tension that you may be holding on to. Maybe that's in the shoulders, in your hands. Nice. Now we're going to start with some gentle movement. So you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or blink them open. And we're just going to make some gentle circles around here. So allow your breath to flow. And maybe these circles start off kind of small and then you can build them up. I want you to imagine you're really loosening up through the hips and through the lower back. This is also a good point just to check in with where you feel that tightness. So just getting a little bit curious about where our tightness or pain may be. Then we can work into it for the rest of the practice. Beautiful. Let's circle the opposite way. So change direction. Maybe those circles start to get a little more big and elaborate. Or you can keep them a little more subtle, whatever you're feeling today. Lovely. On your next inhale, sitting up nice and tall, see if you can find some length through the spine. And then we're going to find an all fours position. So bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Spread the fingers wide and really connect to your knuckles here so we're not dumping into those wrists. Good. As you inhale, drop your belly, shine your heart forwards. And as you exhale, round, looking towards the toes. Lovely. Inhale, drop the belly, twerk your tailbone up. And as you exhale, pressing into the floor, really spread across those shoulder blades. Good. Take this in your own time. Moving at the pace of your breath. Good. On your next inhalation, let's come to a neutral spine. I want you to pull your navel up towards your spine. A little bit of strength here. So as you inhale, we're going to extend the left leg and the right arm. See if you can bring them in line with your hip and your shoulder. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. Opposite side. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, lower. Nice. We're going to alternate. So take it at your own pace. So the inhale, you lift up. And the exhale, you control down. Now imagine you were balancing a drink on your back. And we don't want to spill it. So see if you can avoid swaying from side to side. You want to find that connection to your core and move with intent. Good, let's do one more each side, just so we're nice and even. Lovely, very nice. Now bring your big toes together. Take your knees as wide as is comfortable, and then settle your sitting bones to your heels, forehead to the mat, and just take a little rock from side to side. Breathing deeply into the belly. Maybe taking a sigh through the mouth. Wonderful. Good. As you inhale, let's come forwards to all fours once more. This time, tuck your toes and then lifting your sitting bones back and up into an upside down V shape or downward facing dog. Lovely. Let's take a little pedal through the feet here. Nice. Let your head go. So if you're feeling a little tired in your upper body today, just bend your knees, send a bit more weight into your feet so it's not as hard on the shoulders today. Very nice. Good. And then from here, have a little look at your feet. Make sure they're about hip width apart or maybe a touch wider. And then soften through the knees, walk the hands back to your feet. We're going to grab opposite elbows, let the head hang, and really bend your knees. Take a little rock from side to side. You can nod the head yes and shake it no. So this one is more about decompressing the spine rather than stretching out the hamstrings. So really do take a nice generous bend so your upper body can rest onto your knees and your thighs. Let go of any tension that you may be holding around the face or the jaw. Nice big breath in. And a big sigh. Good. Bend into the knees even more. Bring your hands down. We're going to walk our hands forward. Come back to all fours. And then lower all the way to the tummy. So slowly coming on down. Once you arrive, untuck your toes, relax your legs, and then slide your hands forward so your elbows are underneath your shoulders here. Good. Pubic bone is down onto the floor. And then press into your palms. Imagine your neck was growing longer and your collarbones were getting broader. Gentle back bend. If this feels too much on your lower back today, please feel free to take your elbows wider and it will just take some intensity out. Or if you want a little more intensity, you can begin to straighten your arms. But wherever you are, make sure you can breathe nice and freely. Your face is nice and relaxed. Very good. Let's take a nice big breath in. Exhale. Good. We're going to slowly lower down. Make a little pillow for your head with your hands. And then lift your feet. Relax your feet. And then just going to let your feet swing from side to side gently. Just a little twist. Allowing the hips to rock. Very nice. Good. Landing the feet down. Bring your big toes together hands underneath the shoulders. Let's press back to a child's pose. If you can lengthen the tailbone back. Wonderful. As you inhale next, let's come forwards to all fours. Tuck your toes, take your knees a bit wider, and then you're going to walk your hands back, rolling over the toes into a deep squat position. Don't worry if your heels are lifted. And if you'd like to keep your hands on the mat, that is also welcome too. So from the front, it's going to look a little something like this. Option to bring the hands together at heart center. Otherwise, let your hips be really heavy as if they're really dropping towards the floor, and relax your glute muscles and around your lower back. Lovely. Deep breath in here. And as you exhale, we're going to take a seat. So bringing the hands behind, sitting the bottom down. We're going to take one leg out to the side, and then the other leg, we're going to bring it into a half butterfly. Nice. Bring a little bit of energy into that straight leg, so flexing those toes. Take a breath in to reach up. And as you exhale, take a little lean over. So feeling the stretch in that side lower back muscle, very hard-working muscle. So just go as far as feels nourishing. You don't want anything that feels too like a strain or that causes you to shake. With every inhale, see if you can send it to wherever feels really tight. And as you exhale, just beginning to relax and ease yourself into the posture. Lovely. Inhale, slowly coming back up, and we're going to switch sides. So taking the other leg out, other one comes into a butterfly. Flex those toes. Let's take a breath in to find a little more length. Imagine you're lifting out of your hips. And then exhale, finding that side bend. Option to close the eyes here and just really focus on the breath and how your body feels. Lovely, good. Inhale, slowly bringing yourself back up, and we're going to come onto our back from here. So bringing your feet flat on the mat, a little bit more strength. Let's reach the hands forwards. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, we're going to slowly tip onto the back of our pelvis and curl down. See if you can take it as slow as you can. Wonderful. Once you arrive, bend your knees even more so you can brush your heel with your middle finger, toes pointing directly forwards. And then as you inhale, press into your hands and feet, lift the bottom, lift the chest into a back bend. Option to stay here, option to interlace the fingers behind you, and you can nudge your shoulders back underneath you, but this is totally an option. Now imagine you were holding a ball in between your knees here, so we don't want those knees splaying out to the sides. Good, deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come down. Take your time. Good. Once you arrive, tip your tailbone slightly up so you feel your lower back press into the floor. Good. Let's hug the right knee in towards the chest now and lengthen out the left leg. Nice big squeeze. Now you can decide where you hug this knee. You can bring it more into the center of your chest or more out to the side. So depending on your hips and your chest, you can pick where feels good. And we're going to take this into a twist now. So breathing in. And as you exhale, guide that knee across the body. Let gravity take over. Just let it drop as you open out the shoulder. Every exhale, see if you can surrender to gravity a little more. Good. As you inhale, bring that knee through center and switch. So left knee in, right leg out. Nice big squeeze. Find the angle that feels most beneficial to you. Wonderful. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, take it into the twist. So guiding that knee across, let gravity take over, opening out through the front of the shoulder. Good. As you inhale, let's bring that knee through center. This time, hug both knees in towards the chest and just take a little rock from side to side, like a little lower back massage. Perfect. Let's place the hands underneath the back of the knees and gently rock up and down the length of the spine a few times. Again, like a little massage. And then we're going to rock up to seated. Same position that we began in. Resting our hands on our knees or our thighs. Close the eyes. Take a breath in to sit a little taller and prouder. And let's take a big sigh together. Just taking this moment to notice how you feel now. On your next inhalation, floating the hands up overhead. As you exhale, bring your hands into prayer at heart center. Bow your head down towards yourself. And thank yourself for carving out this time today to look after not just your body, but your mind as well. When you're ready, blinking the eyes open and welcoming yourself back. Thank you so much for joining me for this one today, and I'll see you on the next session very soon.